Greetings. This message involves a fellow American, Amanda Knox, who you probably know was falsely accused of murdering Meredith Gretscher in Italy several years ago. As you also know, in May of 2011, Amanda Knox, after many years of imprisonment, was finally declared innocent of the false charges and released. As of now, she is currently residing in her hometown of Seattle, Washington. I was deeply rejoiceful and relieved in hearing about that news several years ago. But alas, now the Italian Supreme Court had the gall to overturn her innocence in their insane, insensate, and ridiculous obsession to justify her by their blind eyes as the murderer of Meredith Gretscher. Well, I have much to say in response to that. I am utterly disappointed that those directly involved with the Italian court system who prosecuted Amanda have decided to proceed with such a heinous and idiotic act. How could they be so cruel? How could they be so heartless? So heartless to Amanda, who has been suffering so greatly and severely while being in prison for a murder she never, ever committed in the first place, even after it had been proven that no solid evidence was ever found against her. Let me assure you that I, as a fellow American, will not and shall not stand for this kind of legal atrocity against Amanda. Neither will the majority of her supporters within the United States and around the world. Now, to those of you within the Italian court system who have been prosecuting against Amanda, listen well to my words. First, shame on you. Shame on you for demanding a retrial on Amanda Knox for your murder case, even after she was declared innocent of ever committing the crime. Shame on you for also daring to portray her as a villainess when she was clearly and truthfully not so. And shame on you for causing so much severe suffering and turmoil upon Amanda, for during the 4 years she was imprisoned in one of your prisons. Secondly, if any of you Italian prosecutors think you shall have a retrial on Amanda Knox, you've got another thing coming, because you will have to go through me and millions of Americans who support Amanda Knox's innocence, including President Barack Obama. For we, as a nation, shall stand adamantly by Amanda Knox and the fact that she is forever innocent of the murder of Meredith Gretscher, and we shall never in a million years allow you to take her away from her family and her or loved ones and relive the same horrible turmoil you've put her through. You shall have to go up against every single American citizen before you can get your filthy hands on Amanda. You hear me? No matter what you try, you shall never have Amanda in your filthy grasp as long as we stand in your way and have something to say about it. And now, to all of you fellow Americans who have been watching this, I have something to ask of you, if you are willing. Please, I implore you all for your help. I ask in all earnestness that you do anything, everything you can to support Amanda and to ensure that she remains here in America where she belongs. Write to those in Congress, or the White House, whether by letter, email, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Skype, or any other form of communication you can think of, and plead to them to reject any and all requests from the Italian government to send Amanda Knox back to Italy for retrial. Plead to them that you will not stand by and allow this atrocity to fall upon Amanda, and that she does not deserve to endure that kind of pain ever again, and that she does not deserve to have her innocence struck down like this. I additionally implore you to write petitions to the Italian judiciary system, petitions demanding them to renounce and revoke their decision to strike down the decision that declared Amanda Knox not guilty of murdering Meredith Gretscher. I also encourage you all to give Amanda your support on this matter and let her know that we are fully behind her on this issue. Let her know that we will do all that is possible to ensure that she won't need to go through this ordeal ever again. That we will fight for her freedom and innocence no matter the cost. And now, here is another message for all of you viewers across the rest of the world who have been watching this, including those of you in Europe who support Amanda's innocence. I implore that you please ask those within the Italian judiciary system who have prosecuted her to give up their ludicrous insistence in assuming her as the one behind the murder of Meredith Gretscher. Please do your best in convincing them that they are seeking the wrong person, and instead seek another alternative in their investigation in finding Meredith's true murderer, wherever he or she may be. For I assure you that all the solid evidence has already proven that Amanda is not the murderer. And now, to all of you who have been watching this video, I sincerely thank you for doing so. And I ask you once again to give and show your support to Amanda in any and every way possible, and ensure her that she is not alone. And for many of us, her fellow supporters across America and beyond, will stand by her no matter what.